participatory way. Nice. You can pause if you don't.
I mean, my first one. We're building a financial system for a future where all assets are digital assets. I didn't do it.
Mine was similar and not quite right. We are building financial system 2.0 so we can transition to an all-digital asset world easily, cheaply, and...
That was 26 syllables, 4 syllables? Wow.
This is the ellipses at the end. Meg is developing a digital asset ecosystem where you can engage in a safe and reliable way.
Yeah.
Good. I don't know. I'm assuming you're counting it.
I was off a little bit.
Cheating. There's no cheating on this round. Jeff?
Well, mine is a little cheating, but...
Go for it, Jeff.
We're transforming the future of finance by enabling digital assets which are currently unlawful.
They're currently what? That's good.
Which are currently what?
I don't know. I couldn't hear him. Say it again. Start from the beginning, please.
Transforming the future of finance by unlocking digital assets which are currently unlawful. Something to that effect.
It's good. I'd love to get the last part tightened up, but that's good.
Gary Glass.
Unleashed.
We are the world's next global financial ecosystem built on the blockchain.
Good.
Skip.
Shen, do you want to give it a try?
Yeah, we are a collaborative financial system that provides secure, high efficient, smart web trade of digital currency.
Good.
Cool. Charlicious?
Chartastic.
Char.
Oh, yo. Yeah.
Charmoney. Let's hear it.
This is
Crypto char.
yeah. With Omega 1, you can. I'll come back later.
Okay. You gotta write it out or it won't work.
No. I actually all of the things I said, it came from my mind. I didn't write down.
We love your beautiful mind.
Like
You Canadians write it down.
Go, Alex.
My 24. The best team in crypto solving the biggest roadblocks to the digital asset revolution.
Okay, I like that.
That's very good.
That's a t-shirt.
And by the way, just because I had to, the best of crypto's teams is solving all the problems that the traders have to face when all their trades are risky and not cheap.
Now, here's the funny thing. Say it without actually inflecting it, but just read that line without inflecting it.
The best of crypto's teams is solving all the problems that the traders have to face when all their trades are risky and not cheap.
I don't know if you could feel that, but when you write in iambic pentameter and don't speak in iambic pentameter, it affects the way the listener hears the things you say. It's really powerful. That was excellent.
You get an A.
What?
Makes you sound like a wizard. Your Gandalf.
What was say your first one again?
The best team in crypto is solving the biggest roadblocks to the digital asset revolution.
Can you send that to me?
Nice.
Yeah.
That's almost.
We'll save all of the good ones and put them up into a repository. That's a smart thing. Joe.
A solution that solves several crypto problems: trading costs, information access, and security.
How about the lawyer?
Several.
But not all of crypto's problems. See the footnote for problems we need. Not understanding the possibility.
Part 2, therefore, referred to as part 2. No.
But please check with counsel first.
I can jump in.
Yeah.
I missed the context, like the instructions, but this is kind of a summary of what I've been saying and a condensation of it. So Omega 1 is architecting the underpinnings of a new global financial system that enables seamless trade of not just crypto, but all digitizable assets.
That's very good.
Very good,
nice,
Anita.
Yeah.
So can we collect these somehow? How do we email them?
I can Slack this over.
Why don't we do in general Slack? Should we just hit it right now?
Yeah, let's just hit general right now and get all these in here.
So we're doing the 24-syllable ones in, or...
What channel? In general?
In general.
years ago when I used to do cold calling for American Express financial advisors, they actually had us memorize,
Yeah.
a properly considered set of words.
We're trying to do
spent
with
several
you.
days memorizing it. You wouldn't pitch it as like from memory, but you'd be surprised how much more comfortable you can be if you just default back to
Yeah.
that.
And Alma, like, I like your technique, because for those who try to game systems, obviously your first exercise supports words like architecting underpinnings and digitizable, and then your second exercise kills them.
That's the idea. So I return it to
Yeah,
you.
I missed that second part.
Yeah, so, I mean,
You did great.
I don't know in terms of time for role play, but I just want to hit at least a few beats of some important questions.
We had some questions. Do you have that on your slide? Yeah, we had some questions we collected last night that were the common ones we were hearing.
Great, so why don't you just throw a few of those questions out one at a time?
So you sent that to me.
You and Sterling, I think, in Slack. If not, I couldn't find it on my computer.
Oh, maybe you sent it to me. Yep, got it. Alright, so we compiled a lot of questions that we frequently got in Ethereal. So first we thought it would be helpful for us to just make sure that we're all briefed on the digital custody union and insurance and how that works in general, and sort of read the MOU with Bermuda, so maybe that's some homework for after this discussion.
What kind of question will we get on that, do you think?
I don't know, like if we mention the MOU and people ask, well, what is it? We should be able to say something.
Can you just, before we go into details on how we answer, I have an understanding of the MOU. I know there are things I could say right here about it, like lighting up the sports, teams. But what legally are we allowed to share what's in the MOU? Like where are we in that?
Okay,
Is
so
the MOU
just
posted somewhere to read?
so we've not. I believe that I have a call with Bloomberg at 3:10 to the Bloomberg guy who's then going to write the first piece about it, and then we're going to send a press release out after he's written the piece. So by the time the party's there tonight, it will be out. The Bermuda thing, the key thing is Bermuda is the on-ramp. So by the way, if people want to put a few of these things in Slack as well, Bermuda is the on-ramp. So
Nope, that's not dry erase.
Says washable, is that not the same?
we'll just put it in Slack. What do I mean Bermuda is the on-ramp? All of the physical assets, equity, and traditional assets in the world need to essentially be frozen somewhere in the current legal financial world and then dematerialized into digital assets. Bermuda is the place that's going to happen, and we're incredibly proud to be partnering with the government of Bermuda to do that. If people ask more questions, what have you committed? What did they commit? Say, the details of the MOU, they're embargoed, they'll be under release. But
I think that's right.
We've committed to. I don't think we need to mention sports fields, but say, we've committed a portion of our token sale proceeds to economic development in Bermuda.
Is someone actually writing all this down?
I'm ready.
You are, great. Thank you, Char.
Okay, so we committed a portion of our token proceeds to economic development in Bermuda, and then the other thing for people to mention is, there's an amazing coalition coming together around Bermuda. You can talk about how great the Prime Minister is. You can talk about why it's the right place for dematerialization, because they already. One thing I love saying is.
What is that word?
Dematerialization is there's the on-ramp where the physical assets become digital. Something I like saying is Bermuda is to assets like New Zealand is to sheep. Because
That is an obscure reference.
No,
it again.
the assets to person ratio in Bermuda is there are $10 million of financial assets in Bermuda per human being.
That's great. I like that.
In the same way, New Zealand has more sheep